riders, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com. Today we are checking out the Beast 2008 GSX-R 1000. This is the flagship 2008 Superbike model for Suzuki that year. The basis for their attack on the Superbike series, World Superbike, British Superbike, AMA, Moto America. This is that machine. And the lineage of this machine is extremely storied and filled with championships all over the place. So you know what you're looking at. GSX-R 1000, the GSX-R 1000. It's an icon. And as we get into this icon, you're going to see it's a nice shape. It's got the iconic blue and white. This has got the blue wheels, dual disc brake, liquid cooled, 999cc inline 4 motor, giving about 185 horsepower. And the thing screams. Twin spar aluminum frame, all the way down to the Yosh exhaust, the carbon fiber can. Sounds awesome, you're gonna hear that too. It's a 6-speed gearbox. This also has a slipper clutch, which is really nice, especially if you're a track day person. But if you're not, and you're just somebody that likes ripping around, it still does come in handy. Got the stripes on there. Really nice looking bike. If you've ever ridden the 1000, they got a lot of power, and you can feel that 1000cc, 999cc's kick in. A little bit of, you can see it right there. A little bit right there. So let's see here. This is the integrated taillights. We'll see those in a second as well. But good, really nice meat on the tread, on the tire. Good tread. That's both front and rear. Has the stacked diamond-shaped headlight, high mount turn signals on the stalks, which is really nice. I like the way that they do that because it's just better visibility really when you're riding. They're very bright too. You know, this has a solo cowl on the rear. You get the seat for it. Come down here, a little bit of a scratch there, some scuffing on there. Looks really good though. So maybe you're somebody that's had a 600 for a long time, or you had an older 1000 or just wanted another one. It's a great bike. I mean, everybody knows what the GSX-R 1000 is. There's not much hidden about it really, other than the fact that they have not changed these bikes a whole lot through the years now, especially the newer ones. But this was the year that got the bump in power, so that's got the 185 horses. And you ask anybody, especially about GSX-Rs, they're great bikes. Really nice machines. You can see here, it's got the little driving light there. We'll get into that. This also has an electronic steering damper in there as well. You can sort of see it right through there. There it is. Honda has theirs up here. Suzuki has theirs down in there. Difference of how you're slicing the pie. So now, controls on this bike. You can see your centrally located tack. Keys right here. Turn her on. You can hear it prime it. This bike has 24,609 miles. Centrally located tack, like I said, right in the middle there. You can see off to the left, you have your light array, your neutral, your gas light underneath that, high beam, low beam, and this one's a little difficult to see. Probably a check engine light, more than likely. And you also have your gear indicator in there. You have your hazards, you can see up top, along with your turn signals left and right. So over here, is your high beam, low beam, left, right, cancel in the middle, your horn, hazards, simple stuff right there. You can see gear indicator as I shift, and goes into gear. Well, probably needs to be on, I think is how that's going to be. And it primed again. Yeah, that's my guess. And I'm pretty sure on Suzuki's you have to pull the clutch to start it. So we'll do that in a second here. Which we can do in a second. But I think what we're going to do here first is, let's go ahead and do some turn signals. This is going to be left front. Oh, up top. Left rear, nice and integrated into the rear tail section. This is right rear, right front. You can see too the headlight here. Little marker light, driving light up top. That's high, low, high beam, low beam. Cancel that right there. All right, so the good stuff here, which I think I have to pull the clutch. We're gonna find out here.
When we service your bike, we hand you a key, not a need to have a toolbox.
We are in neutral. Here we go. Oh yeah. It's cold start. It's got that deepness to it. 1000s typically do have that. Oh yeah. Snappy. Yep, that's what you want. That thing is gonna take off. Oh, you know it. Oh, that sounds so good. But then again, it's Yoshimura. And if you know, Yoshimura, Suzuki had been, that was the primary team for I don't know how many years in racing. Yoshimura, Suzuki. Pops Yoshimura was a Suzuki guy all the way through. And they've been a major part of Suzuki. This is rear brake, foot brake, and this will be handbrake. There you go. But that sounds good. That sounds doggone good. This is nice how you have your little lights up in here for your plate when it sits in there, just like that. But overall, great bike, awesome shape, sounds amazing. And then every one of our bikes, we get a 48-point check that goes through as much as we can possibly go through. Put a battery tender lead on it. We check the charging system. You name it. If the bike needs it, it gets it. And the whole idea is that when you get a bike from CycleHunters.com, it's as close as we can make it to a new bike. Now, it's going to be used, of course. Pre-owned machines are always going to have some sort of a blemish here or there, or like I said, you know, little things, just roughly little things like that. Big deal. Overall, great shape. We check it out, make sure she's ready to rock and roll. Like I said, the battery tender lead, and just making sure oil filter, you know, those are basic things. We're just making sure it's ready to rock and roll. You just want to ride. That's what it's all about. And we're really trying to make sure that that's what happens. Great looking machine. It's a really good looking machine. As far as some of the little spots, you can, again, stuff scratches here and there. It's very slight. You can kind of see it right there. There you go. That's about it. Yeah. Sounds awesome though. Nobody's gonna care about that little scratch when you're kicking that up from first to second gear. Oh yeah. So if you are digging this 2008 Suzuki GSX-R1000, give us a call, 717-273-1000. 1809. You can see the full list of our current inventory at www.cyclehunters.com. We have financing options available. We have shipping options available. If you're close enough, sometimes we can just bring them to you. We have warranties available. It's just a matter of what is it that we need to do to help accommodate you, so one of these lovely bikes can be in your garage, ready and waiting for when the riding season is upon you, where you get the itch, you just want to go rip, have a good time, hear the sound of your bike, kind of just free your mind. This is one heck of a way to do it. So give us a call, like and subscribe, of course, and tell me what you think of this beauty. But until the next ride, happy riding.